Hello guys, thank you for joining to this online class and welcome to Unit 4. And the topic for today is family memorize and the grammar is simple past and using verbs. Question times. I have here our first activity. In this activity, I will to select one person of this class and I will ask, what is your favorite person of this class? And this student will say me, okay teacher, my favorite person of this class is and will say me the name of this favorite person of the class, the name of this the name of the students that are in this conference, and this person that wear shoes will he or she will answer this question. What is the best memory you have with your family? What it is the best memory? When the student answers the question, he or she will choose another person of the class and ask the same question. The activity will finish when 4 students answer the question. Okay guys, I have here a vocabulary. In this vocabulary, please pay attention and write in your notebook and try to memorize the words with the meaning. For example, the words places, the meaning is a particular position or point in space. Pleasant, giving a sense of happy satisfaction or employment, this is the meaning. And outdoor, the meaning is out of home. Showcase, the meaning is traveling back. Per case, the meaning is acquire something by playing for it by. I will give you 2 minutes for write this in your notebook and try to memorize these words. Okay guys, our next activity is about vocabulary presentation. In this activity, I have a paragraph. These paragraphs have some space in blank and have some words with one verb. I have was, pleasant, suitcase, outdoor, and purchase. The student will put these words in order, but for this, I will to select one person, one student, one member of this class, and I will ask, okay, tell me one number. What is your favorite number? And this person say me, for example, teacher, my favorite number is number 4. And I will check in the list and the person or student that appeared that are in my list, the number 4 will complete the first sentences. And with this student complete the space in blank and put the word that she or he consider is the correct, will say me another number, and I will check in my list the number and what person is this number, and this another person will complete the another space in blank. The activity finish when all the paragraph will be complete, when all the space in blank will have the real word, the real correct word. And okay guys, and the other exercise, the other activity that I have is this. In this PowerPoint presentation, I have the names, different names, the members of this class, and have different colors. The people that have the same colors will be joined in a conference. This conference I will post it in the chat of this conference. For example, the group number 1, is Carla, Miguel, Yamilet, and Vanessa. And the people that have the color yellow is the second group. The people that have the another color is the other group. And I will put in the chat the number 1 and put the link. The group number 1 and put the link. And the group number 1 will be joined to this conference. And the next group have the link posted in this chat of this conference. And the groups will need to create 10 sentences. 10 sentences in past, using verbs in past, using actions in past. We'll talk about memories that you have with your family. And past 4 minutes, all the members of the group will join again to this conference. And I will to select one member for each group and will say the sentences. The activity will develop in 5 minutes. Another activity is that in this presentation I have an interactive slide with 5 balloons with different colors. I will choose some students. The student will be choose one balloon. The balloon that they choose, the color that they want to choose, have some phrases. And for example, the students say me, okay teacher, my favorite color is red. I will choose the balloon red. And I click the balloon red and appear a phrase. Can say, create a sentences using simple past of verb, or only say thanks for your participation. The activity will finish when all the balloons will be used. And say me, a student say me, teacher, my favorite color is a purple. And say create a sentences in simple past. The student will create a sentences in simple past and say it for all the class. Another activity that I have here is time to practice. Complete the sentences using your creativity in simple past. In this activity, a student will work individual, and I will present in this slide a short paragraph. This short paragraph is incomplete. The sentences are incomplete. The student will prepare the sentences using simple past, writing in the read notebook. This paragraph is in the page number 4 of the read notebook. Is incomplete. You will choose the adequate verb that you consider is the more appropriate. For example, in the first sentences that appear, when you say we arrived after breakfast, I say arrived in simple past. Past 4 minutes, I will select some student for to share their answer. Okay, I have here another activity. In this activity, I have some images with different type of family: extended, nuclear, single, and parental. In addition to these images, I have some different type of verb. This can be regular or irregular. A student must write the verbs into the past tense. To finish the activity, the student must correct all the errors and present them to the teacher. You will correct all the errors. You write these verbs and pass to the simple past tense. And if you have some error, you will correct this. The time to develop this activity is 7 minutes. Create sentences in simple past. I will divide the class in two. I will divide the class in two of the 1 to 10. For example, the students that are 1 to 5 is one group. The student to 6 and 10 is the group number 2. The group number 1 will create and say sentences in past using was and were. And the second group will be create and say sentences using regular or irregular verbs in past. Past 9 minutes, the teacher will choose one member for each group to share the sentences from the classmate. And for this, I will create a group. In this group, there are Antonia, Marisol, Lucia, Andrea, and Carla. This is the number 1. You will to create sentences was and were. Each person need to create a sentences. For example, Antonia creates a sentences using was and were. And after this, I will select one person of this. And group number 2 need to do the same, but using regular or irregular verbs. And past 9 minutes, I will to select, for example, I say, team number 1, can you say me 1 sentences or 2 sentences? Or can be say 5 sentences. And the group number 2 do the same. And the group number 2 will pay attention to the group number 1 and will write in the notebook the sentences. And if this number 1, the group number 1 have errors in these sentences, the group number 2 will be correct these errors. In this other activity, students work individual will to create a short essay in the notebook or word page with 25 lines using 10 verbs in past, including verb to be in past about their childhood. Past 10 minutes, the teacher will choose 2 students to read the essay. When the class finishes, all the students will send me pictures or the document of the essay of my email, of my institutional email. Okay, guys? I will select 2 students of this class. These 2 students will read the essay. If this student have some errors, I'll read you to correct and give some tips. And the other students pay attention, and after finish the class, all the members of this class will send me the pictures or the document by my institutional email. It's all for me. Thank you for your attention. If you have some question, can you ask now? Okay, guys, if you don't have some questions, I will finish here. Thanks for joining to this class. I see you next week.